At 68 years old, Dwight Yoakam isn't slowing down. He's just living quieter, smarter, and deeper than ever before. The denim-clad icon who once shook up country music with his rebellious sound now lives a life shrouded in privacy and elegance. Behind the hat and the Hollywood smile is a man with a fortune built over 4 decades, a secret wedding that stunned fans, and a lifestyle that screams cowboy cool and millionaire mystery. From muscle cars to multi-million-dollar estates, from acting in Hollywood blockbusters to releasing surprise albums, Dwight's story didn't stop at the charts. It only got more interesting, and what's unfolding now may be the most surprising chapter yet. Long before the world knew his name, Dwight Yoakam was just a restless boy from Pikeville, Kentucky, born in 1956 and raised in Columbus, Ohio. While others were listening to pop, Dwight was absorbing the raw grit of Buck Owens, Merle Haggard, and the sounds of the Bakersfield scene. He didn't fit into the Nashville mold, and he never tried to. That stubborn streak would become his greatest asset. In the early 1980s, he packed up for Los Angeles, playing punk clubs with a honky-tonk twang that confused the crowds at first, but soon had them cheering. It was a bizarre blend, country music in a punk scene, but Dwight saw something no one else did: the power of standing out. When Nashville refused to play his songs, he doubled down. His debut album Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., etc., in 1986 hit like a lightning bolt. It went platinum, won him awards, and made it clear this wasn't a passing trend. He was here to stay. But with the fame came money, and with money, choices. Most stars bought mansions and made headlines. Dwight, he kept one boot in the spotlight and the other firmly in the shadows. He never chased pop charts. Instead, he crafted a legacy, album after album, tour after tour. Critics called him a throwback. Fans called him a savior. Dwight simply called it music. What few realized then was that he wasn't just building a sound. He was building an empire, quietly, methodically, and on his own terms. And behind that curtain, a personal life that would stay secret for decades. For years, Dwight Yoakam was country music's most elusive heartthrob. With his piercing stare, slim jeans, and that signature tilted cowboy hat, he had no shortage of admirers, on and off stage. Rumors swirled about romances with A-list actresses like Sharon Stone and Bridget Fonda, though none were ever fully confirmed. He played the game of fame like a pro, giving the world his voice, but keeping his heart locked behind closed doors. That all changed in 2020. In the midst of a global pandemic, Dwight quietly married longtime girlfriend Emily Joyce. No paparazzi, no fanfare, just a simple ceremony at an undisclosed location with only a few socially distanced witnesses. The couple had been together for nearly a decade by then, but Dwight had kept the relationship almost entirely out of the public eye. Even more surprising, Emily was nearly 3 decades younger than Dwight. A professional photographer with a calm presence and sharp creative eye, she had been by Dwight's side for years, often behind the camera during his photo shoots, rarely in front of it. In the same announcement that revealed their marriage, Dwight also dropped another bombshell. He was a father. At 63, Dwight Yoakam became a dad for the very first time. The couple welcomed a son, Dalton Loren Yoakam, ushering in a new, unexpected chapter of fatherhood. And true to form, Dwight never made a spectacle of it. No baby magazine spreads, no media interviews, just a simple statement and a return to his private life. Those close to the couple describe Emily as Dwight's anchor. She helps manage his brand and keeps their young son protected from the spotlight. Together, they've created a quiet sanctuary, far removed from the chaos of the music industry. A love story written in the margins, not the headlines. And for Dwight, that's exactly how he wanted it. Dwight Yoakam isn't one for red carpet tours of his home. In an age where celebrities flaunt their mansions on social media, Dwight prefers something else entirely: privacy. Yet behind the walls of his hidden properties lies a lifestyle as curated as his music. His main residence is believed to be a secluded estate in California, nestled away from the chaos of Los Angeles. Winding driveways and towering hedges protect what insiders call a modern Western sanctuary, featuring walls lined with vintage guitars, a private recording studio, and decor that blends rustic Americana with rock and roll edge. He's also owned a classic home in the Hollywood Hills, restored by Dwight himself, a 1950s mid-century gem with panoramic views. But the true reflection of his soul is his lesser-known ranch just outside of town. There, the land stretches wide and the noise fades. Locals say he's often seen in jeans and a flannel shirt, feeding horses or strumming a guitar under the open sky. Despite his wealth, Dwight never built a kingdom of excess. His homes aren't about showing off, they're about shutting out the world. No golden gates, no marble statues, just space, silence, and stories. A place where a man who once stood on the biggest stages now finds peace in the quiet. If you want to understand a man like Dwight Yoakam, don't look at his stage costumes. Look at his garage. Beneath the cool, controlled image lies a car collection that's pure rockabilly Americana. Equal parts nostalgia, horsepower, and attitude. His taste in vehicles is immaculate. He owns vintage Cadillacs that look like they rolled straight out of a 1950s country song, including a powder blue 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible with sleek tail fins and white wall tires. It's not just a car, it's a time capsule. He's also been spotted with a jet black 1967 Pontiac GTO and a rumored cherry red 1955 Chevy Bel Air coupe, customized subtly but kept period accurate. When he's not cruising in one of these classics, he's often on his custom matte black Harley-Davidson Softail, low-slung and built for speed. But true to form, he never flaunts them. No glossy spreads or social media showcases. For Dwight, a car isn't a status symbol. It's an extension of identity. Just like his music, they're timeless, authentic, and full of soul. Dwight Yoakam didn't just conquer country music. He crossed over into Hollywood and built a second empire with quiet precision. His breakout performance in Sling Blade, 1996, as the volatile Doyle Hargraves earned critical acclaim and revealed a whole new side to his artistry. He followed it up with key roles in Panic Room, Wedding Crashers, and The Newton Boys. But he never chased roles for fame. Dwight approached acting as strategy, negotiating smartly, taking creative control when he could, and stacking checks from both upfront payments and long-term residuals. While others chased trends or sold off their catalogs, Dwight held
Where is
fast.
Dwight Yoakam today?
He launched his own
Given
record
his
label
circumstances,
imprint,
a great number of
Electrodisc,
people would
and
entirely
maintained
give up on
ownership
music.
of his music. Albums like Three Pairs, 2012, showed he wasn't stuck in the past, he was still evolving. Touring remained a major income source, with shows that sell out thanks to his stage presence and multi-generational fan base. From VIP packages to merchandise and soundtrack placements, Dwight kept revenue streams flowing without overexposure. He turned every project into a piece of a much larger legacy. Not a cash grab, but a blueprint. And his signature style? That's not just fashion, it's branding. From day one, he stood out in tight jeans, cowboy boots, and that unmistakable hat tilt. While others mocked it, Dwight stayed consistent. That consistency built recognizability. And that recognition became a brand. Limited edition merch, fashion collaborations, and custom accessories followed. Everything sold out quickly. Fans didn't just want a shirt, they wanted a piece of the Dwight identity. He made even more through quiet investments. Real estate flips, early tech ventures, and refusing to sell his publishing rights. He directs videos, advises films, mentors young artists, and does it all without shouting for attention. Because mystery is part of his magic. Today, public estimates put Dwight Yoakam's net worth between $45 to $55 million. But insiders say that's likely low. His fortune is spread across smart investments, touring profits, licensing deals, and a music catalog he owns. Every time his songs play, on streaming platforms, films, or commercials, Dwight gets paid. And with the rise of retro culture, those payouts only grow. His properties generate income. His acting roles still pay residuals. His tours are lean, profitable, and still in high demand.